We are now going to search the settings to set the environmental variable path. So let's go and search settings. Of course, we already see it, and then we need to start it, and we go to the command line, and we, with the arrow key, we to select the path that we need to add to the variable. We need to select the about, and then the definition for advanced system settings. And now we go to environment variables. we have the variables for the user, and then for the system we add for the system. We now locate we need to click on new, and we paste the variable, that the content that we selected. Okay, and we have the variable defined. We need to close the window because to be sure that we are starting a new command window. That's what we do. Type command cmd, and now we can see again with the echo the percentage path variable. There we have the new setting. Now we're gonna type Notepad to start typing our first test case. We start by typing the test case section, with that starts with 3 asterisks, stars. It could be on just one, but I prefer to use 3, and then the words test cases. And we close the section with name with another 3 stars. Then we type from the beginning of the line, we type the name of the test case. That is my first test, a meaningful name, and we give 4 spaces. We can give only 2 spaces, at least 2 spaces, to separate the keywords and arguments. The keyword we use is no operation. Now we save the file. Since the editor is expecting to save in text.txt, but we want to save with a robot extension, so we type the test case with the robot extension. Important to note that the encoding of the file should be universal type format, which is universal, and we don't have much problems with it. We save the file. We're gonna add another test case, my second test, very imaginative. Another 4 spaces to begin with, and this time we're going to use the log keyword with some 4 spaces separation again, and some test text. This is my first test suite with 2 test cases. Very interesting content. So we save the file and we close the editor. Back to the command line, we're gonna start robot. First we do dir the command documents where the directory where the test case is. Now we're going to execute robot with the relative path documents \first dot robot. Okay, it was executed, and with we see the status of the tests. 2 tests pass, and the test suite also passed. And in the bottom we see the report, the log, and the output. We're gonna select with the mouse. You remember, right click again, and we use the function, the command call, that will open the file in the browser, our default browser. So we can use this expand all chevrons, so to see all the content. We have nice green status for the keywords, for the test, and we have some gray info content. We have the report. It's very important, the report, where we see in a summarized way the content. Now we go back to the command window, and we use the arrow key up or down to select the previous command that we gave. We're gonna edit and change to use only the test case name. So we have the option -t, and we type the second test case, my second test, and the file is the same. Okay, of course this will not work because we need to have it double quoted when the name has spaces. So let's add the double quotes in the end and in the start of the name. Again we press enter, and we should see only the execution for the second test case. There we have. Another option is to use only a simple progress of the test run. So we delete the previous arguments, and we use -dot. This way it will not show the name of the tests, only a dot and the final state. So this could be handy to not have too much output on the console. Now we type robot -help pipe to more, so we can see the documentation of robot. We pass page by page. We see the options. There are options starting with just one dash are called simplified. And now we're going to see the documentation on the web. Let's go to the robot framework page, and we select documents, and we select the built-in libraries. Okay, we have all the built-in libraries that come with the robot framework. We need to import all when we want to use, for example, the collections, but the built-in is the one that is always having the keywords available. We don't need to import. So we're going to take a look. We selected the built-in, and we can browse the different keywords. There we have the log that we used before, with the arguments and the documentation and examples how to use. So yeah, we can scroll around and see the documentation for the keywords. Now we went to edit. We cut this URL, and then just to see the full documentation page, where we can see the user guide, and we can see the individual libraries. The user guide is very important to see at least once, and as a reference, always come back here to see. And when new releases come out, some things change, and we need to be aware of them. We're going to copy this example here, the simple for loop, and we will paste it in the Notepad. So we're going to search Notepad. Here, there we select it, and we start Notepad. And now we can paste the content. Okay, we can save. I'm gonna save like a robot file again, and we give it a name, for example, for example dot robot. Okay, we saved, and we can do again the directory to see. We changed to it, yes, and we see the two files that we have here. We execute robot with the name of the for_example dot robot. We see one failed test case, the second one, so we're gonna fix it. We see that there was a missing failed to find the variable, and we will fix. For this, we're going to create a section variables again, 3 stars, and then variables, closing with 3 stars again. Now we paste the name of the missing variable, which was 5. We give it some value. Okay, 5 in clear text, and then we save. We're gonna execute again. Just use the up arrow to get the previous content, and now we have a different error, which is variable So last, we copy the last and we add it to the variables section. From the starting of the start of the line, and we give the definition is the other variable. So last variable will have the content of the 5 variable, which will have the value 5 in text. We go back to the command and we execute the same command, and now we have the full past test case. We need to edit the report. The report is for example, so we just edit the URL and type the correct report file name. You see the for example report, and we can see the test case, the example, and the loop logging. Okay, and log and expand all. Not that one, but the last one. So we see the for loop with the variables and the values that they take. Okay, all okay as it should be, and this is it. So not much to say about this simple exercise or simple test case, but whenever we want, we can go to the documentation, copy and run those examples. Now we are going to fix to upgrade pip, that when we install it and we use it, we saw that it would need to be upgraded. But first let's see another command on pip, that is to show information about an installed package. In this case, we're gonna pip show robot framework, and we will see the information for that, our favorite test automation tool. So now we need to upgrade. We will type pip dash directly pip install dash upgrade upgrade, and of course is missing the name of what to upgrade, and we got a confusing error message. So we type pip and we upgrade pip, and there we have pip upgraded. No, takes some time. Then and we are in the final moments of this recording, so I sincerely advise to see the robot framework documentation. It's very comprehensive, extensive also, but very important for us as software testers. We need to learn and know about the tool that we use. next video we will see how to install Ride.